Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Welcome back to Pepe Update today. And you can call me crazy however you want to, but I think that Pepe is going to drop down again. And let me tell you where exactly we're going to drop down. I think we might see Pepe dropping down 36%, and we could actually move to 1178. It's very, very safe to kind of say that 1431 is the place where this can actually drop. And if you are wondering why this happened or where this is really coming from, I've made a Bitcoin update 6 minute long video, but I'm going to give you the key takeaway right here, right? I still think Bitcoin is about to drop to $85,000. I know people who have been following me are going to be surprised that I still stick with that idea. Yes, I kind of stick with it. I don't think it's invalidated just yet. And maybe crossing $108,000 can really invalidate it. So let's see if Bitcoin can cross 108. Now, if you look at what I just draw here, this is a formation called broadening wedge, and it's not random. This is totally something that is built by the market makers since 20th of December. So what is happening is that you made something known as broadening wedge, and this is the article that I want to show you. So the name itself is broadening wedge. You can read this in Investopedia. You can go and just write on Google broadening formation, and you're going to see everything, right? The trading strategies and whatnot. So this is something that a swing trade can benefit from. And if you look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin closing is really, really negative yesterday. It made a hammer closing just some few hours ago. And this hammer closing, if you notice on the chart, this little bit of a plus, and Bitcoin has the very, very, very same candle as the one that I just showed you right over there. So this one, literally, it is really, really copying each and every single move of this pattern, right? Guys, from here, it's a threat to go down. And if you go down, where exactly are you going to go down? Where are you about to go down to? January has not ended. Today's 19, and we have 11 to 12 days, and this can actually go down. And where does it go down? The lowest part is nearly to that $85,000, nearly down there. And it can happen until 31 January 2025, right? So if you look at um, the distance we have, this is more like a swing trade, right? This is what they said. You can really take a swing trade. What is it all about, right? You can take advantage of swing trade. Swing traders can capitalize. What is swing trading? Swing trading is when you trade on the daily time frame. And it makes a lot of sense. Just let me know in the comments that anyone who know TA, anyone who appreciate a good technical analysis, I mean, okay, let's ever say we go to $108,000. Where I'm gonna be wrong. The formation gets destroyed, but unless it doesn't really get destroyed. And one more thing is that this Bitcoin has this pattern that has always restricted Bitcoin to go higher from. Okay, so you've had support here, you have support there, you have support here, you broke down, you have resistance number one, resistance number two, and this is resistance number three. Maybe finally this is the place where Bitcoin really wants to go down from. Time will tell, but I'm still not very confident that, this market is looking to pump any higher. Now, that's the reason why I say Pepe is going to go down. And speaking of Pepe, even worse is that Pepe made a fake out. So let me just talk about this very quickly. Pepe itself is not friendly at the moment. Number one is on the daily time frame, you've made a bearish engulfing. When you have a green candle and the red candle, this is a bearish pattern. And this bearish candle have been formed right exactly at that resistance. So you have the resistance here and a drop down. You have the resistance there and a drop down and another resistance and a drop down. I remember yesterday talking about a push up to 2168. So what happened to that, right? What happened? Okay, let's talk about what happened to that. Number one is, yes, you had a pattern, right? You had this pattern and you pretty much came and destroyed it, right? So the pattern, when it's invalidated, the target is also invalidated. That's the problem. So it was pretty much a huge break, false break. You made a bearish, tweezer top here, and ever since then you've been down. At least in the short term frame, I do see that you have this bear flag as well. So if we talk about the bear flag, this is how the bear flag looks like. And maybe you can actually trade the bear flag and you can literally get like a 8-10%. So this is a bear flag that shows Pepe can, number one, in the smaller time frame, go all the way down to 10%. So that's all for the video. I'm going to see you the next one, Hafiz.